Millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Make him work. When you get close, he can't fucking fight in the inside. Trust me. How long you been trusting me? Get close to him and just keep poking. When I say penitentiary, put that knife in him. Put him in him.
I put on this, yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah, yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, now we them niggas. And now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.
Separate yourself.
Yeah, I ain't playing with your ass. Nigga, I ain't playing with your ass. You chasing greatness. You got greatness talking to you. Become great. Non-stop. Keep the pace.
I'm down.
Yo. What's going on out there? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boys, the Rize Podcast, with your boy, Coach Squeeze, a.k.a. the Smoothie King. Right back at y'all with another one. How y'all doing? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon. To you guys, hope y'all having a blessed and safe weekend. My prayers go out to each and every one of you in the chat. Appreciate the unwavering support, the ones that come over and support us. Appreciate you guys. We got a lot to talk about. And like I say, I ain't going to get all of them right. And I ain't going to get all of them wrong. You know, but I called this one to a T. Yeah, talent-wise and everything, let me get the sponsors out of the way so we can get into it and we could trade recipes on last night performances. 5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes. Baltimore's own GTD Promotions, redesigning minds, one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out to www.kenichibad.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Also, shout out to www.noshipgallery.org. Go over to Damari page. Check out his artwork and his clothing line. He a champion in and out of the ring. Future world champion in the making. Shout out the www.meakillerb.com. Go over to meakillerb.com page. Support her in her boxing journey and her merch. Shout out to Richie Baby for the 5 intros and edits. R.I.P. to John Boy, R.I.P. to Miss Tanya Van Jaws Williams Jr. May they rest in peace. It was a big part of this podcast, man. We got hit hard when we lost those two, man. There was two, our starting quarterback and our starting running back. But God knows best, man. I couldn't begin to tell you God's plans, but I enjoyed every minute of them. May they continue to rest in peace. Shout out the Bad Girls Promotion featuring Miss Nikki, aka Miss Olivia Pope, Coach Brandy, EOE Education Over Everything, my brother movement. Shout out the Just Do Boxing, Hardcore Boxing News, Stretched Out Boxing, Aunt McQueen Boxing, the Boxing Source, Miss Melody Queen 27, Miss Mona, Under Armour. Thanks for all you do. Don't forget to come down to 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue. Get your Shari's Essentials, 12 rolls for $7. Shout out to AO Clothing Line, Pro Soul Boxing Gear and Clothing Line. Richie Threads. Shout out to him. Man, shout out to all you guys, man, in the chat. All of y'all sponsoring us, to be honest, because you coming in and y'all showing y'all unwavering support. Last but not least, official gear boxing, all the fighters wearing it. Y'all can say it with me in the chat on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, box. Raw. Yeah, last night, Count Chocula. He got whipped up on. See, he only got that one tooth left. Oh, Count Chocula. Yeah. I found that yesterday. I said, I got to grab that. I grabbed that. Actually, I grabbed it earlier in the day at the Dollar Tree. But it made it even more gratifying that he got his ass whipped, which I knew he was. And people on here talking about he was going to knock Shakur out. I'm not going to say nothing because that's their opinion. But if you don't like this is what I tell people. If you don't like a fighter, you don't like him. But don't be making these predictions off you don't like somebody. Look at the talent. And I get it. Sometimes I can't stand Ryan Garcia. I get it. But if Ryan Garcia fight a certain fighter and I know he could possibly pull it off, that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say I still don't like him. But I'm going to look at the body of work. But let me go over here to the chat. He going to knock Shakur out. That was way off. I'd have accepted if y'all would have just said he was going to beat up on Shakur, manhandle him. He ain't look like that to me. It ain't look like that. All right. Pugilism. Salute, Rize. One day after the dust settles and Tank reminds everyone nobody beat him yet. We get Davis versus David, Maryland versus Virginia. Melody Queen 27. Look out for the best loungewear pajamas. Be sure to visit hangoutwear.com. Let's lounge in style. Use code Melon for 10% off. Miss Mona, how you doing? Brashy McClendon, 4410. Warren Holly. Alan Johnson, 173. Jab Queen Boxing. All right, y'all, let me bring them in at that. Get a couple more y'all out of the chat. Highlight a couple more y'all. Big No Game 8827. To be honest, Shakur is too nice. We had to see how the Shakur versus Tank fight looks. We had to see it. It's great for boxing, and that fight will grow the fight. Edward Young 5881. What it do, Big Doug? What's good, Rise Podcast? Awesome night of boxing. Let's talk about it. Thought Shakur was going to get the TKO, so not surprised with the clinic, and expected that Keyshawn TKO 7-12, just patiently waiting for Tank return because he's still at the top.
Luke here at the I'm here in the frozen Alaskan rainforest.
Bring TV down, coach.
Ali Davis 5754. T.O. was disrespected. Ain't nobody worrying about no what T.O. disrespecting. He got his ass whipped last night. He on BS. Ain't nobody worrying about. I've been telling y'all he a bum. He a bum. I've been told y'all. I can whip Tiafimo ass. 30 days in camp with Kenny and Cal. I whip his ass. I've been telling y'all keep pumping up and gassing these running their mouth type of dudes. All ass such. Limbaugh Swami. Yeah, them dudes not built like that. If they was built like that,
things, though.
If they was built like that, I would say they built like that. They ain't built like that. I ain't got no reason to lie. I ain't got no reason to lie. You know, count chocolate. Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, he squeezed. He squeezed. You got it for that.
Yeah.
Yo, you crazy.
Count chocolate. Look.
Yeah.
Had to grab me a box. Yeah. I had to grab me a box.
Yeah, so I mean, what's going on, Coach Kenny? What's going on, Coach Squeeze?
What's
going on,
up, stranger?
family? Welcome back. Ain't seen y'all in a minute. How y'all doing? How y'all been? Life.
Good.
I got a question for you. I got a question for you and Coach Kenny.
Yes,
because I was watching a fight, and the one thing I always pay attention to by me being close to Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny, I always pay attention to the corner. You know what I mean? What's going on? How the corner functions? Like, because I see y'all process. You know what I mean? How y'all operate in the corner and everything. T.O. never received instruction last night.
Yo, bro.
You know what I mean? You gotta hit him, but
Come on, bro.
You never told him how. You know what I mean? Like, how you asking your son where your power at? Why you can't like? He had. I heard absolutely zero instruction from his corner in a fight where as though he needed the most instruction he's ever had. You know what I mean? He couldn't figure nothing out. In his corner, just telling him hit him like that. Just like. The corner's reaction for me just killed the what am I the word I'm looking for? Like it killed the je ne sais quoi of the fight. You know what I mean? And Shakur did a hell of a job. Stood in the middle of the ring and boxed his ass off. You know what I mean? Stood right in front of T.O. He couldn't do nothing. But I just didn't like that nobody gave T.O. instruction on how to. You know what I mean? Like
right.
You know what I mean? Shakur, hands down, hell of a fucking job. His pops always drunk D33284.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, then and I think it was the 8th round. They gave T.O. the 8th round for the last 15 minutes. He got a good body shot off, and they gave him a round. And your father, first thing he do is jump in there and hug them. There you go. Like that wasn't like, come on, you got to build off of that.
I ain't give T.O. no rounds. I don't know what the fuck they was looking at.
I thought they gave him the 8. Oh, that must have been the commentator's scorecard.
I ain't see shit.
I ain't see shit because he ain't do shit. I ain't see nothing he did for 12 rounds. Fucking clean sweep. He did. And what I hate is when the commentator, he get one punch in out of 8 he threw, and they here it come. I'm sitting here like, where what come?
That man can't figure out a way to get.
He got one punch out of 8 he threw, and here he come. Get the hell out of here, man. Get the hell out of here. Stop, yo. Shakur beat the shit out of that boy, man.
You need to go buy him a bag of fruit.
Beat the shit out of him.
I'm sorry. He stood right. And the thing is, he stood right in front of him and beat the shit out of him. You know what I mean? And T.O. couldn't figure out how to hit him. You know what I mean?
He couldn't get around that jab.
The speed gave him his problems too. You know?
Well, ain't that a part of the game plan? Shakur said he studied them. He said, for all of you young people out there, Remember, do not go away from the jab. Shakur spoke very well last night, even though a lot of people still wouldn't try and give him his credit. He was very well poised, very well spoken. Man, I was impressed all the way around, man. Shakur, man, you gotta give him his flowers, man. Gotta give him his flowers. He told him, don't abandon the jab, and studying film is important. That's his message to all the up and coming fighters.
All right, real quick then, because okay, so we're gonna build up that because who was the fight last week? Keyshawn, Andy Cruz and Ray Mortalia. That's who the fight was last week, right?
Yeah.
And Andy went away from that jab.
I ain't gonna say he went away from the jab.
Got away from that jab, coach. Come on, coach. He stopped throwing that jab in the later round. And he ran out of gas.
I was going to say shit happens in the fight, man, and you can't do what you plan, you know?
Yeah, but so let me ask y'all this, you know what I mean? And this is no slight to nobody, but with Tank out the way, has Shakur gave us that performance that we was looking for to elevate him into to where he belongs or where he said he's at as the face of boxing?
The last 2 fights, he proved to everybody that he could do more than just run. You know?
I ain't never saw him running in the first place.
I ain't talking about. I'm saying what the casual fans say run. You know what I'm saying?
I said it too out my mouth in the Della Santos fight. I was guilty because I blabbered off not really watching it. But when like Kenny say, Limpball Swami said, go back, watch the fight without the sound. And when I went back, watched the fight without the sound, with no distractions, to the casuals, like Kenny say, that don't know boxing, they could easily call it running. And I'm not mad at him. But to a person that been in the ring, had punches thrown at him, been hit in their face, his distance, his gauging, and his hand was messed up. I think that was a masterclass.
I think his problem was jumping out of range. When he used to jump back, he'd be out of range where he can't counter. I think he worked on that in the camp where, you know, just get out of the way just enough so you can counter back and reach your opponent. He used to throw himself completely out of range where he had to reset every time. But the last 2 fights, he closed that up. He fixed it, you know?
It's a shame. It's a shame that with seeing your question, to answer your question, me personally, I've been saying he was one of the faces of boxing, but he still had a long way to go. That was 5 fights ago. He's moving in the right direction. His name is getting popular. But the unfairness of it, people won't give him that because of his power, and that's just not of his boxing IQ and ability.
So now I was watching the fight last night, right? And I don't think that, you know what I mean? I don't think that Shakur don't have power.
And that's the mistake most people make when you say a fighter don't have power. Some people think they don't have power at all, but everybody got power. Everybody got some sting on their shit. You know, he just don't have that torque where he can knock you out with one punch.
Yeah, that's why I said he was touching T.O. because T.O. got scared coming in there motherfucker a couple times. And I'm like,
he was bigger, stronger, and smarter than T.O. I always say T.O. to me, his record says he's a hitter, but he never looked like a big puncher to me. Never.
Shakur definitely looked like the bigger, stronger man last night. And he still did real good. Look, you know what I mean? Like, no, I was impressed with Shakur. And I feel as though that's the performance that we've all been looking for. You know,
he got the job done, man. You know, hats off to him and his team. He did an excellent job, stuck with the plan, and that's it. That's what
I'm gonna do what we do. Everybody else that goes up from weight class to weight class, and we give them their props and holler, man. It's hard to do that. I cannot deny Shakur for the 4 divisional world champion. the Dare to Be Great went up and faced a big name in the sport, and we said we wanted names. We're getting them. Zepeda, T.O. back to back. He getting them. At the time, Valdez was a name ringing for him. I mean, the guy, he's fighting. He's fighting. He ain't ducking nobody. He calling people out, and he fighting.
What do you think about that Conor Ben call out?
I don't like it.
Conor been too wide for Shakur, man.
Okay. I don't like it though. Let the dust settle, Senior. Smoothie King. Right back at y'all with another one. Brashley McClendon. Shit, I need to put my damn glasses on. 4410. Thanks for the color in the chat. The whole promo was about Tank. It was annoying. Shakur got in there and made T.O. look terrible. Now everyone's saying he gonna beat Tank easy. Shaking my head. Hell no.
Let me tell you something, man. No disrespect to Shakur then, but Tank will knock Teofimo ass out cold.
That's the same thing I said.
Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about Tank will knock that motherfucker
but
out
see, before I read this chat, this is what, and I'm just keeping it a buck. Everybody wanted to see that. Tank should have knocked T.O. ass out before Shakur got to him.
And then Tank ain't duck no smoke. Tank still there at 135.
Everybody wanted Tank to knock Lomachenko out. We wanted him to get to him before Devin.
And we wanted Lomachenko 6 years ago. I got receipts. Tank called him. Tank didn't say no. They blocked that fight.
Got you. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Hunter on the Hunt, the Incredible Heart of the Rize podcast. 5518. Thanks for the color in the chat. What up, coaches? It's been a while.
You remember when we was trying to fight T.O. and T.O. said Tank name wasn't big enough. He ain't had no pay-per-view fight set. All that bullshit.
Yeah.
He didn't want to fight Tank because Tank wasn't big enough. All that was bullshit. Tank would have whipped his ass then, and he'll whip his ass now.
I'm definitely convinced. I was looking at T.O. and even like when he couldn't figure him out, the way he was lunging in, ducking his head, like I just see him going to sleep in a fight with, you know what I mean? Like you can't.
He had mental issues, man, since he was a fucking kid, man. And everybody he fight, you go back and look at it, they cut him up and bust him up. You know goddamn well, if they touch him, Shakur gonna touch his ass. Shakur gonna touch his ass.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
I need this shit right here.
Send that to my phone, Squeeze.
What that is, Squeeze? Who's that, Squeeze? Who's that?
Count Chocula.
Who's Count Chocula?
Teofimo Lopez. They know what I call them. They twins. I'ma send it to your phone, lip ball. I'm gonna send it to seniors too. Dollar Tree. They had that chunk up at the Dollar Tree. $1.25. You know what? They taste pretty good. Hold on, let me see how this chunk tastes. We live on the air. I might as well try them out. You mind? I don't want crunching y'all.
Go ahead. Hey, Squeeze. This is what you gotta say. You ain't smoking on that T.O. pack. You gotta say we eating on that T.O. pack.
Very chocolatey.
Jay Smith, what it do? Melanie Queen, pugilism. What's going on, family?
Yo, they had Frankenberry's blueberry in the Count Chocolate, yo. I was gonna get all three.
All right, so let's move down the line. Keyshawn stops Ortiz late with a body shot. What's your thoughts on that fight?
Hell of a fight. Back and forth. When they took the mic close to the ring, the power, you could hear their shots hitting each other's body. Jermaine looked like he got frustrated at times, but it was a hell of a fight, back and forth. It was these guys was throwing leather. They threw caution to the wind. He caught Keyshawn a few times. Keyshawn caught him. I was sitting there like, whoa. And this is what I tell everybody about Keyshawn. They don't want to give him his credit, yo. Keyshawn know how to finish. Yo know how. Man, he went. Message. I'm going to give a message to the young people. When you hurt a person in that one spot, don't go away from it. Go right back to the same spot. And he finished him with seconds left on the clock.
Do you think Shakur and Keyshawn running on a crash course?
A crash course as what? Like
they gonna have to fight each other.
Who?
Keyshawn and Shakur.
You know what? I'm a go out on them live on the Rize podcast. And I'm gonna say history always repeats itself. And this is not gonna be nothing different. Shakur and Keyshawn gonna fight each other. Somebody gonna say something that the next person don't like, and it's gonna instigate it, and it's gonna be a big money fight. They are gonna fight.
You mean say something like Shakur looked so good last night compared to Keyshawn? I don't think Keyshawn can touch him. I think Shakur make Keyshawn look just like he made Tio look. From the fight last night.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Oh, you saying that? I thought you was reading a reference.
No, that's just my opinion. If that was Keyshawn in there with Shakur last night, he would look just like Tio.
You better not let him get this. You better not let nobody send this.
Compared to the way Keyshawn was fighting, he got the job done with Ortiz, but if that was Shakur, he would have looked just like Tio.
Well, you know, he been out of the game. He rusty, but styles do make fights.
He ain't been out of the game that goddamn long.
I kind of agree with that.
Keyshawn looked like Conor Ben's dad, Nigel Ben, from back in the 80s. He fought just like Nigel Ben last night. Now, anybody that don't know who Nigel Ben is, pull him up and watch him tonight, and look how Keyshawn fought last night. He fought just like Nigel Ben.
Talib Cunningham 3291. Good afternoon.
I think when he was with Bomax and Crawford and them, his defense was better. Keyshawn's defense was better. He got hit last night. He just wasn't in there with a big puncher.
Yeah, they was trading. They was exchanging.
Yeah, he just wasn't in there with a big puncher.
What about he got a good chin? What about he got good chin? Jermaine Ortiz with no chump.
Who got a good chin?
Keyshawn.
Jermaine Ortiz got 10 knockouts.
No, I said maybe he got a good chin.
Jermaine Ortiz got 10 knockouts.
Everybody can punch. You get hit right, and you're in the right position. Uncompromisable. Puncher, if you're in an uncompromisable
Ortiz is not a puncher, man. He's not a puncher.
Once again,
take enough from Keyshawn, but facts, Ortiz is not a puncher, man.
If you're in an uncompromisable position, anybody can get knocked out.
Now, what's the guy name that just knocked out the one that beat Iceman?
Matias.
Matias.
If Keyshawn take his shot, he got a good chin.
Got you.
That's a 140-pound fight. That's a good fight for Keyshawn.
He squeezed.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Gary Russell, good fight for Keyshawn.
I got a question. Do my guy get fight of the year? Do my guy get knocked out of the year?
Who?
You ain't no who. I said squeeze. It's squeeze right now, Coach.
I ain't see it.
You ain't see my guy, sure?
No.
Sure York City with the finishing KO?
I ain't see it.
Man, let me tell you, boy. Keyshawn, what's his name? Shushu.
Shoot.
He passed the test last night. He got that dog and he overcame adversity like a champion, man.
What happened? What did he overcome?
That shot. Well, he got rattled a couple times with the shot behind the ear.
Ooh.
You ain't see it?
I ain't see it. That's what I just told him.
He got rattled. He got rattled pretty good, and he, like a champion, he got past it. Some fighters wouldn't bounce back from that shot. You know?
I've been
He
big on
that was his toughest test last night. What'd you say?
I've been big on Shakur. I mean, I've been big on Shushu since since I met him and watching his fights. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Shushu can fight, man. I like Shushu.
And he a good guy, you know what I mean? Humble every time I see him. It's always love, you know what I mean? All I gotta do is reach out to him and come on, you know what I mean? No, big shots out to Shushu.
Kept his composure, man. Kept his composure real good, man. Took some good shots, but that comes with boxing, Kept his composure real good.
He was just letting y'all know, you know what I mean? It's the Brownsville special, you know what I mean? I can take him, but watch how I give him.
Yeah, he looked good.
And then Squeeze, we got, you know what I mean? What you think about DHP versus Tiger Johnson, man? They jumped the old Tiger, man.
No comment.
Yeah, I saw that. Bunch of clowns.
Hey, I just think it's too much, man. You know what I mean?
Bunch of clowns, yo. Hey, a bunch of clowns, man. A bunch of men acting like little girls, can't control their emotions, can't nobody say nothing to nobody, like type of thing. Like, come on, man. I'm gonna tell you one thing. They know where to do that shit at, because if they do that shit here, it'd be bullets flying inside the hallway. Here, they don't give a damn. They'll come here, they walk in the police station and shoot your ass. When you go in the police station and shoot the police, there ain't nobody worrying about no goddamn hallway.
What district was that?
What happened?
Was that Western District?
That was Western District. They walked in on and blast on the police.
Western, where Western at? Right there. Where Western at?
That's
right there at Mosier.
Listen.
Gilmore, Mount Street, Gilmore, one of them.
Let me tell you a story about that police station. Let me tell you a quick one. I got homeboy, right? Since we was kids, he always had this sixth sense where he just never liked getting left behind and nothing we do. So it was Friday night, you know what I mean? We going out, whatever. He gets locked up. They take him down to the district. They put him in the cell. It's Friday night. And this guy, I'm talking about, he always got a crazy story that you were telling you wouldn't believe. But it's Friday night. He don't feel like being locked up. He get out the cuffs, get out the cell, go behind the counter, grab both his phones, and roll out.
Damn.
Man, you should say they was looking for about 2 weeks. They finally tracked him down. But yeah, like, you know what I mean? That district always been crazy. There's always been crazy stuff happening down there.
Yeah, it is wild right there.
I'm talking about like most people have been happy just to get out the cell and roll out. That nigga went and grabbed his phones. That nigga said, it's Friday. You know they jumping.
Crazy. Yeah, man. Everybody tough and always fight those fights. And then Shannon Briggs was beefing with
Jay Prince, man.
Yeah, you know, like yo, like I say, yo, these chumps out here trying to be bullies, man, and you know, you going at a regular civilian, you know you can beat them and crush them. Telling you, man, people not playing out here, man. You thinking you tough? That man ain't gonna fight you, man. That man, he was like, say something else, and the dude, like, I can say what I want. He like, you be, and then walking over. So the guy, Kenny know him, but he was on here before, sleepy eyed guy, black guy. He was like, chill, yo, and went to grab Shannon, and Shannon threw his arm off of him. And
yeah, but like in that situation, Squeeze, we don't know what was said and what was, you know what I mean, what was going on. You know what I mean? We don't know what was going on.
A lot of
yeah,
times,
yo,
guys, they beef on social media and then they cross each other out there.
yeah, but it don't call you putting your hands on nobody if you'll be fighting the whole world. If you think, you know, if I was old boy, I'd have yelled out when Lennox Lewis whipped his ass, go fight Lennox, get that rematch with Lennox. That's what I'd have told him. You know you can,
right,
you know you can beat me, go impress me, go fight Lennox. Yeah, that's what
Squeeze, you're absolutely right. But some people in this world can't even relate to what you're talking about.
I know.
They don't even have
like I say, I don't look. I'm not harboring on what's been said. He could have did. I get all of that, but you 6'6", 275, 280, a machine beefing with somebody 5'8", 5'9", and that don't even look good. Like, dude, you know, come on, dude. Come on, man.
And guess what? If that was you and you put a shank in that nigga on camera, you gonna win in court because they gonna look at all of that shit.
No, I ain't gonna win in court. I put that knife.
Shit. They looking at that big motherfucker come out, little Squeeze. Ain't no way you can beat him. What you supposed to do?
I can't say on camera. I ain't gonna say. I ain't no social media gangster. But number one, I'm rolling out when I first see him, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
You gonna be like the Terminator, right? I'll be back.
Yeah, no, I ain't even gonna say that on social media. I just say I'm rolling out. You know, people move different. Yo, everybody want to be seen. Everybody want to be the tough guy and all of that.
Not everybody, Squeeze. You're right. I hear you though.
That stuff played out with the bump, man. Shit played out with the bump. Yeah. A lot of people in grave. I know a lot of people in the grave from answering to everything.
Sometimes you gotta answer those, Squeeze.
But yeah, you put a lot of people in danger too, man. People messing with your families too. You know, you got relocate everybody. Here in Baltimore, you beefing with somebody, you gotta relocate your whole family. Crazy, man. Let them run their mouth. They eventually run into the wrong
back
place.
to the boxing, man. Let's talk boxing. How you been though, Graylin? I ain't see you in all 3 months, nigga.
Man, I've been all right, man. I've been up and down, man. My diabetes been acting up. You know what I mean? I've been working like crazy trying to, you know, get everything back in order, man, so I can really step back in and lock in. You know what I mean? Just trying to get some balance. That's it.
You stay on top of that, man.
Yeah, just been up and down. Now I've been fighting with this goddamn. I keep getting indigestion and gas real bad, like in my chest. That shit just driving me crazy.
You need a colon cleansing, man.
I think I just got one.
What kind?
No, I ain't had no colon cleanser. I had a colon. No, I had a colonoscopy. So you know you gotta take all that shit where they, you know what I mean?
You gotta get the upper and lower intestines, man. Clean all that shit out. It's just like a fucking sink. Something clogging it up.
Yeah, I think I'm a
get that shit up out of there until you hear something go, look, you know you clear, motherfucker.
They tell us a gluck.
Yo, that just hit me too. Smoothie King, right? Yo, that dude a nut. Right back at y'all with another one.
No, you know how you clear your sink or toilet get stopped up, and it ain't clear until it make that noise and shit.
She talking about go get the gluck scene. Man, I know Diddy Miss
No E Ortiz 9073. That's a good number too, yo. Thanks for the color in the chat. Can you please tell me you guys have the code to crack Shakur Stevenson? Shakur is the only one who worries me for Tank, other than that it's GTD over everybody.
Don't let it worry you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's gonna be okay. If and when that fight should ever happen, it'll be a good fight for the fans, man.
Who was the original 4 King, Squeeze?
Coming in at a number 1. Number 2, GTD, Shakur Stevenson, and
No. That ain't right.
all right, give them to me.
Shakur Stevens he wasn't even in the weight class. It was Tank.
Oh, Lomachenko.
Tank, Devin Haney,
Lemon pepper wings.
Was it Lomachenko?
Yeah, lemon pepper wings.
And I know Shakur wasn't in the weight class yet. Tank, Devin Haney, lemon pepper wing. It was somebody else. But
I thought it was T.O., Ryan, Devin, and Tank.
Yeah, T.O.
That's what I just did.
Yeah, you're right. It was T.O., Ryan, Devin, and Tank.
All right, so now
at 135.
Ryan beat Devin, but that's question mark. Tank beat
Ryan first. Tank beat Ryan.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I'm just trying to see who won. Then when Devin left, they slid Shakur in there.
Yeah, Shakur went up in weight class.
Right. So Shakur beat T.O. So everybody been beat except for Shakur and Tank. Out of them, you know what I mean? I'll go 5 Kings, you know what I mean, since they did move him in there. And it just looked like to me, you know what I mean?
Devin ain't been beat. Devin ain't been beat.
Did you hear what I said? I said Ryan beat Devin, but it's a question mark there because of all of the bull crap. You know what I mean?
I'm fucking with you.
You know what I mean? Then whatchamacallit beat Ryan, so it's like the crash course for out of those 5 Kings would be Shakur versus Tank. And after that performance last night, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people, that's the performance they was looking for that Thursday night fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All the guys are talented though. You know, they're good fighters, man. The people want to see Tank and Shakur now. So all we can do is let the clock tick and see what we get. Right?
I think Shakur added a lot of Shakur added a lot of fans last night. You know what I mean? To help build his fan base to help get that fight.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good performance.
So, how do you feel about the Conor Ben fight? The Conor Ben call out, Coach Kenny. I know you said he was a little too high for the fight.
I think at 147, he's real aggressive, but he kind of wide. I just think Shakur outboxed him, but he got a better chance of getting to Shakur than what T.O. did because he's bigger and stronger. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely a bigger threat.
I don't like it because
I don't think Shakur should go up to 147. Not yet.
I don't like it. I think Conor Ben got enough to possibly get Shakur out of there. Beating on his arms, he gonna hit him everywhere. I think he's the bigger guy. He's very aggressive. He might be wild, but
I was gonna say he's not skillfully aggressive though.
I'm looking at him not respecting nothing that Shakur.
That same jab Shakur had last night and give Conor Ben the same problems.
Smoothie King, right back at you. Brashy McKinnon, 4410. Thanks for the color in the chat. Shakur said he got the best jab in boxing. What y'all think? Why would he get in the ring and call out Conor Ben when Devin his biggest fight?
I think he has a right to his opinion. But I don't know if Devin is. Yeah, Devin might be his biggest fight at 147.
Right now.
Yeah.
Right now. I mean, hey, you know, you can't. Hey, man, Shakur been fighting in the pocket these last 3-4 fights. Smoothie King, right back at you. Never assume just converse. Been a member for 38 months. Gary Antoine Russell versus Shakur.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Who wins?
I like Antoine.
Ooh, you know he gonna come for you, Coach Kenny.
Both of them southpaw too.
You know Shakur gonna DM you about that one.
No, Shakur, he cool with people having the right for their opinion.
You know Shakur, but you know when you say something, he come after you. You know he gonna come after you about that.
No. Look. I can't stress it enough. I don't hate Shakur. I never had a problem with him. All this shit started with his pops went online and said about 3 years ago he used to beat Tank up growing up as a kid, and that shit never happened. And then it's only natural for me to defend my horse. Other than that, this shit would have never. The sparring session between Tank and Shakur would have never got out. But his pops went on there and said some shit that just wasn't true. And that's how all this shit started. I don't hate them, you know. I wish the team the best, you know. That's how it shit started.
I know one thing.
I don't start shit.
I know one thing. To me, that would be a more signature win than this Count Chocula fight. Him beating Gary Antoine Russell. But
yeah, I agree.
That would be way more a feather in his cap to the whole wide world. If he pulls that one off, he's quicker than Gary Antoine Russell. But Gary Antoine Russell got a good stiff jab too. But Gary swells up a lot easy too.
He did?
Yeah, around the eyes.
That's why they got that face mask, right?
Yeah, that's why they got that face mask in the corner, because of the tissue around his eyes. He remind me of Anguilla.
I never seen Gary swell up.
Yeah.
Shakur said, don't abandon your jab and watch tape. Coach Kenny. So just go ahead and check out tape and you'll see.
Yeah.
What Gary Russell y'all talking about?
We talking about Antoine.
I ain't never seen him swell up.
Yeah, they keep the face swell mask.
No. Let me explain something, man. Hear me out. They don't keep that because they swell up in their fights. You put that on that cold metal, even just a little piece, the little metal that I use. You could use that before swelling starts. What it do, it restricts the blood vessels from coming to the area where you might get cut or you might have a cut. When you restrict the blood vessels, the coldness of the metal restricts the blood vessel, so the blood won't come to the trauma area. But you use that shit on your face before anything happens, not because you swelling up. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it slows down the swelling. So you put it on there before the shit even starts.
Yeah, you talking from a doctoral point of view.
Yeah, but a lot of people watching the fight.
We talking from
a lot of people watching the fight.
Hold on, wait a minute. We let you stay. You keep going on and on. You keep running on and on. You already gave your doctoral opinion. We agreed. Now we're gonna go back to what we were saying. The boy has a tendency of swelling up around his eyes because he come in head first.
I don't see that.
He comes in here, he headbutts, he get headbutted a lot. That's why I'm saying it. He do swell up.
All fighters swell up a little bit. Even
he do swell up.
Last night, all fighters swell up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just saying he swell up.
But
I'm not saying what you saying wrong. I'm not saying what you saying was wrong, But
no, but you're saying they use that because he swell up a lot. That ain't why they use it.
He did that. Yeah, to keep the swelling down.
They use that to prevent swelling before it even starts.
Yeah, but don't they tell you when you swell up, go home, put some ice on it? Shit, Michael Jordan and them had ice on their knees on the bench.
Yo, listen, when I'm in the back before the fight with Tank, I'm putting N-Swell on his eyes. The fight ain't even start yet.
Yeah, answer that. Why Jordan and Patrick Ewing and all them had ice on their knees while they on the bench, Kenny? Answer that.
Because they shit swelling up.
Y'all have a good one.
I'm in the back putting N-Swells on the fighter. The fighter ain't even start yet. I'm doing that to prevent swelling before it starts.
No
a basketball player, football player, after they get hurt and they carry their ass out.
No diddy, y'all. No diddy.
So they put the ice on after the fact.
No diddy, y'all.
Coach Dion got a question for you, Coach Squid.
Oh, where my boy Dion at? Put it up. That's my boy, yo. Happy New Year's to you too, Coach. I ain't seen my
Happy
boy.
New Year's. And
Boxing Dad Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Boxing Dad 3300. What fights does Gary swell up on? The fights that if you watch the fights when he fought the older guy in a couple of fights, I can't name all of them right off the top of my head. Let me do my homework. But he tends to swell up around the eyes. And then he leads in with his head. He leads in with the head butts. He come in head first a lot of times. That's how he tends to swell up. He got soft tissue around his eyes like Anguilla.
Oh man, y'all gave me my laugh for the day. I'm glad to be back, man.
Man, this motherfucker crazy. My man.
I just asked you why they had ice on their knees. That's all.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, you're not listening.
Yeah, the hell I ain't.
They the football.
You gonna talk about blood vessels and shit? I ain't never heard no shit like that. You talking about blood vessels? Get some beet juice. That'll open up your blood vessels. That's good for your blood. Look up Google beet juice.
Blood vessels.
Google beet juice.
I'm talking about restricted blood vessels.
Beet juice.
Not open.
Let me know the benefits. They're gonna talk about dilating of the blood vessels.
Coach Dion can say about that beet juice. Coach Dion know about that beet juice.
But I'm not talking about dilating. I'm talking about restricting.
Oh my
the blood vessels.
Hey, it was nice. Hey, God bless y'all. Saying
restricting the blood vessels.
Hope you feel better. Welcome back.
Damn, son.
Yeah, I mean it. You know, I ain't hating on Lip Ball Smarmy. I didn't agree with what he said. I never agreed with nothing that he said. I never disagreed. You on your Shannon Briggs shit. I never disagreed. You know, next he gonna be telling me I bet not say nothing. Yeah.
I just got email in. Hold on. Dear Coach Kenny, I know you wanted to change your look, but don't get the hairpiece that Big Baby had on.
No, sir. That shit look like, that shit look like a bird nest when that shit came off his head. I've been bald since 5th and 6th grade by choice. That shit he did? No. Yo, that shit like a bird
did the Steve Harvey, yo, I ain't know what was going on when I seen your head flip up.
I thought yo ran across the
look, hold up. Public service announcement. It's because they don't drink enough platinum alkaline water. Okay, I'm out. Yeah, but nobody has no platinum alkaline water. He stopped distributing.
Is he? Who is platinum alkaline water?
You had some platinum alkaline water, Squeeze?
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, he brought a case down a few years ago to the gym.
Yeah, 3 years ago. He drinking the same bottle. He just finished it up, Kenny. That's his last drips.
My last one.
That's crazy, yo. When somebody tell you I'm gonna knock your kufi off and then come out and do it.
Yo, that shit was crazy, man. They doing all kind of memes.
Yeah, he ain't gonna let that down.
You can't imagine being on a big stage and your kufi coming off.
Yeah. Him and Fred Sean Cruz need to hang out.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yo, that's our girl, man. Come on, man.
I just seen that Ronald Mills the other day hollering at her. She said she was gonna come on the podcast. Don't do that.
Yo,
she even joked about it. She
all
even
right.
joked about it.
I'll let you slide since he joked about it. Boy, you crazy.
She even joked about this shit.
He said he wants to actually be the convertible to drop top.
Yeah, he did. Diamond in the back, sunroof top. Yeah, yo. I was like, yo. When yo Koofy came off, you know what song came to my mind?
What's that?
The double Dutch bus walking down the street.
Stop telling our age, man.
Shuffle your feet. Get on the bus, pay the fare, and tell the driver that you're going to double Dutch affair. Come on, get on my double Dutch bus. My double Dutch bus. Do, 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 do.
Boy, you went way back on that joint.
Yeah, let me hear you say do, do, the do, do, the do. Let me hear you say do it again. Do it. Yo, that TV was like do, the do, the do, 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 do.
Boy, you crazy.
Smoothie King right back at you with another pugilism. What up, champ? Tiger Johnson versus Haney. Shakur versus Roach. Keyshawn versus Albright. Matias at Norfolk Scope or versus Dalton Smith in the UK for Smith's bout. Hey, we can't say the fight's happening. The fight's happening.
They definitely getting.
Yeah, they fight's happening.
You viral on YouTube for your top popping off. That's crazy.
Yo.
The game is changing for the better as far as competition.
Yeah, yo.
As far as matchmaking.
We got Jaleel coming on tonight, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Jaleel fight, right?
Yes, sir. Paramount Plus. Check it out.
Okay.
We fighting tonight.
I can't call the guy's name right now, but yeah. Jaleel gonna put that work in.
Okay.
Just seen the guy. I just seen his name. I had it.
Another fighter that worked real hard, dedicated to the sport, and I don't think they're giving him the credit he deserves.
He definitely breaking that door down though. He got the crowbar and he got it cracked. Now he just gotta push that motherfucker open. And trust me, 26, he pushing it open.
Yeah.
Decision on stoppage tonight, coach.
Stoppage. I'm going with stoppage.
I don't want to predict it, but
I'm predicting it because that seemed like to me that's the only way they're gonna give that boy his credit, yo. They robbed him on that.
Just let him do what he do, you know.
They robbed him on that last fight in Texas. That was absurd. I sit there and watch him beat that fucking man from pillow to post, yo. That was like, come on, man.
That shit was terrible what they did.
You got get a nigga out of there. You gotta put him on his ass. I'm sorry, Jaleel. That's the only way they gonna get it to you, bro. You got knock people teeth out their mouth, yo. It's the only way they gonna get it to you, bro. After you did that, bro, what else you need to know, man?
They punished that dude, man. But I'm glad it was on TV and the world could see it, you know, because sometimes when you see it, you understand, but
we ain't worrying about who's seeing it. We worry about us hurting our pocket.
I'm speaking in general. If we would have came home and said, yo, they robbed him. Yo, they robbed him. People say, oh, he probably lost. But when you fight like that, you see it, then people, you know.
Yeah, but they robbed us, hit us in our pockets, hit my baby in his pockets. We want them pockets to keep growing. That was a fight. That was very integral. But everybody see it, though. You can back it, though. But closing arguments, champ.
Love over hate.
Hey, do something nice to somebody, man.
Hats off to all the fighters, man. They doing good, you know. Wish them all the best.
Keep your head up, Count Chocula.
That's
like my closing arguments.
We see y'all tomorrow.
say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cuz all this life we ain't over this. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah, yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. And now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.